Hi, Sandy here, and it is getting warm outside, and what goes better with the warm weather than lemonade? But today we're going to change up our lemonade and use one of our friendly ingredients that most everybody has in their cabinet now, but if you haven't gotten on the matcha train yet, this is a really good way to start off to see if you like matcha, or if you've had matcha before and you don't really like it, you can actually put it in this lemonade and I guarantee you it'll change your mind about matcha. So let's get started. All we're gonna do is we're gonna create a simple syrup to start off, and a simple syrup is literally equal parts again of sugar and water. You can use honey in this, you can make a honey simple syrup, you can do traditional granulated sugar, you can do brown sugar, really play around with your sugars depending on how you wanna do it. So just a third of a cup of water. I'm gonna turn my burner on to high for now, and then a third of a cup of granulated sugar. Again, you're just heating this up until it comes to a boil, and then you're removing it from the heat, and that's it. Once the sugar's dissolved, you're good to go. So, but to this, instead of just a regular simple syrup, we're gonna make it into our matcha simple syrup. So I just have a traditional matcha here. This is just culinary grade, which is totally fine to do this with. 1 tablespoon. This is going to be enough for 4 12 fluid ounce servings of the matcha lemonade. And I will tell you that my husband is not very excited about this matcha lemonade, but I will let you know it is one of my favorite drinks. And I wasn't really into matcha either before, but now I really like the flavor of matcha, especially in this. So you can see here that it's just starting to come together, and you're gonna see that bright green color, and that's exactly what we want. So again, we're just heating this just until it starts to boil and the sugar is dissolved. Once it is dissolved, that's it. Remove it from the heat, and then we're gonna move over to step 2. All right, so our simple syrup with the matcha powder, the granulated sugar, and the water is all done, all dissolved, and ready to go, and it looks so pretty, so pretty. So look at that. I know you're probably thinking, oh gosh, it looks good. It is beautifully green, and it's gonna make, all right, welcome back. So our simple syrup with the matcha is now complete with the sugar, the water, and the matcha powder. And I let it cool a little bit. Yay, look at that. It's beautifully green and pungent, and that's exactly what we wanted. Again, we're only making 4 portions here. You can, if you wanted to hold this overnight or keep it in the fridge for a while, you can do this. Or if you wanna just add ice to it and add more water, you have just matcha iced tea too. Totally up to you. So let's get started to finish this lemonade off. So, simple things to finish the lemonade off. What we're gonna do, I have a container with a lid on it because I'm gonna keep it in the fridge. All you're gonna do, you have 8.5 cups of water, just regular tap water here, that I'm gonna add into my jar where I'm gonna keep everything. Okay, and then once I add that to the jar, I'm gonna add my lemon juice. And so this is a third of a cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. If you only have the bottled lemon juice at home, that's fine too. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm gonna add this to the water in here. And then all we're going to do is add in our matcha syrup. It's as simple as that, right? Yes, look how beautiful that is, how green it just became. It's like a little science experiment. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stir this up. And then you'll let this chill overnight or for a couple hours, but I'm in a rush and I really want to drink this now. So I have ice standing by. While that's doing that, I'm gonna do a little garnish while that's kind of stirring and doing its thing with just some fresh lemon. I like to have a little lemon wedge with my lemonade here. So just cutting some fresh lemon to go along with it, and it looks pretty. Cut it down just a little bit so you can kind of put that on the glass once you put the ice in there, and then we'll be good to go. And that is it for this matcha lemonade. How simple is that? All right, so let's add some ice cubes to our glasses here. The flavors of it as well. If you want to do, like, I have that ginger syrup that I made the other day. I would add some ginger syrup if I like it a little bit more sweet. It's up to you. Then all I'm going to do is literally pour this over ice. And that, my friends, is an iced matcha lemonade. How beautiful is that? You should make this at home. Easy to do. Play around with the flavors again. Play around with all your different ingredients. Heck, even make this a limeade if you have lime at home. But do it up. I guarantee you it'll change your mind about matcha.